Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the After Hours Gaming League. This is your host, J.W. Schmo. Unfortunately, it's game number 4 between Raytheon and Google. Raytheon is ahead in this matchup between these two Colossus figures, 2-1. We've got a fantastic matchup going on here right now. Everything is on the line for Raytheon at this point. Nothing's on the line. This is the regular season. But really, let's be honest, everything's on the line. And so without further ado, in the bottom corner, playing for Google as the blue Zerg is the DeadBabySeal himself, DeadBabySeal. And in the upper corner, playing for Raytheon as the red Terran, is the KittenMasher himself, KittenMasher. And so, all of Raytheon's hopes in this match now rest on KittenMasher. DeadBabySeal has yet to lose a single match this season. He is on a hot streak. However, if all things go 50-50 in the universe, then KittenMasher is due for an upset of Googleific proportions. I spent years coming up with that name. I've been waiting since college to say Googleific. Google-antastic. Google awesome everything. And so the question really now comes down to whether KittenMasher, who I'm going to let out the secret here and now, will only go mech every game, all the games, can defeat a DeadBabySeal Zerg, who's been diamond a number of times, currently is platinum in the ladder, and has yet to lose a single match in season number 4. He is the ringer. If Relkin is the A-gamer, DeadBabySeal is the ringer, and he is playing in game number 4. The hopes, dreams of Raytheon rest on the nimble fingers of KittenMasher and his hammer of kittenness. Alright, so we've got some fairly typical play here from DeadBabySeal. Gonna go for a natural expansion here fairly early on. Spawning pool going down and a well-timed extractor. KittenMasher getting that initial scout out from the Reaper and getting the command center. Now this command center is doing two things. One, it's allowing him to get a natural down quickly against the Zerg opponent, who is also expanding into this natural, and it provides, wait for it, a wall. Now that wall is going to prevent the Zerg opponent from scouting through that main entrance. However, DeadBabySeal, I promise you, no mammals were hurt in the making of this video or creating this cast. Is going to be able to scout with an Overlord. KittenMasher is going to be able to take down one Zergling. So that one poor Zergling is hit an early grave without doing any damage. And so this Reaper is going to be able to run around unimpeded by his Zerg opponent. He is going to get over there and get slapped back by the Queen, who's going to shoot a needle out of its maw that is going to get lodged in the back of his jet boost, and at the most inopportune time it is going to explode and send his Reaper into a fiery death right into a command center, exploding the entire command center and bringing the entire Terran race to its knees. That's how it is. You heard it here first. That is how Legacy of the Void ends. Right there. The Terran race dies from a single Reaper's jetpack exploding from a Queen's Needle entering at an inopportune time. You don't even need to buy the game. You heard it here first for all, 3 of you viewers? Alright, so The dead baby seal is going to send out some soon-to-be dead Zerglings. Maybe these are ready for sorting too. I think there's a Tosh.0 reference in here because his AHGL picture, I think they're dead. For those of you under the age of like 35, don't look up Tosh.0. Actually, if you have any good sense, don't look up Tosh.0. Just saying. I'm gonna get brushed back from Google, but you know, I have kids, so I have to say these things. Alright, so DeadBabySeal anticipating some shenanigans here from KittenMasher, laying down 2 spine crawlers and bringing 4 queens up. He is really expecting a mid-game push here from KittenMasher. That is fantastically interesting. KittenMasher is most likely going to deliver on that preparation here. He is going for a number of Hellions. He does have 2 factories down, and he's getting Blue Flame. He has a total right now of 8 Hellions. And those 8 Hellions with Blue Flame are going to be very effective. Now, DeadBabySeal doing an interesting thing here, laying down a Spore Crawler, most likely for detection of any type of air shenanigans, in case KittenMasher was going to go and try for some sort of Banshee play. Instead, he's just going to go right for it, and he is going to go for the Hellion play. He's going to get a little bit of a poke there. He's going to get one of these guys are going to go down. Half. The research right in the middle. You saw it go first. Forcing one of those queens to have to do a something or other, some form of health, the transfusion, whatever it's called. Sorry, I apologize. Casting is not my day job. But yes, the transfusion does go down, forcing a little bit of energy out of that queen. However, there are 4 queens, excuse me, so that is not going to be too much of an issue. 5 queens, my goodness. DeadBabySeal laying out the queens. We're trying to get a drag out here. We're trying to get these queens to be a tempting target for the Hellions. KittenMasher doing just little pokes here and there, little poke here and there. And he's going to start laying down some siege. So this is effective. What essentially what KittenMasher is doing is he's getting ready to lay down his third way back here by taking down these rocks, and then he's going to be able to protect from any type of Zerg nastiness by laying siege tanks down in the back of his map. Very intelligent play. I apologize, we lost a little bit of interest. Another transfuse going down for Zerg. He is going to, really this is containment right now for KittenMasher, allowing him to control the tempo of the game. DeadBabySeal, I don't think knows exactly what to do with this. He's not sending his Zerglings out, doesn't want them to get killed. He is going for a Spire. Okay, so that's going to give him the mobility to get into the back of KittenMasher's base unimpeded. Now, KittenMasher, very intelligent, getting the turrets down, getting the turret down. He's going to take out those rocks. Another command center going down. So he's going for an expansion. He's saying, I've got you cornered. I have you cornered right now, and you are only able to make what 2 bases allow you to make, which is Mutalisks. And so he's saying, why don't I expand behind this? Why don't I take advantage of it? This is excellent. But going for this base right now is a little bit counterintuitive. However, what this allows him to do is get it hidden, because these overlords are watching DeadBabySeal, and they're not going to see this third actually go down right here. That being said, DeadBabySeal getting his own third with the pullback of these Hellions. So both players playing very intelligently. Proxy hatch going down for DeadBabySeal. This is a, macro hatch. I should use my terminology correctly. That's going to allow him to get more larva injects and overall more larva. And one of the problems with Zerg is that they are limited by the number of larvae they have. So each one of these larvae is needed to build units. And the larvae are only produced out of the hatcheries. As those of you that are regular viewers of any of these games know, the more hatcheries that you have, the more units you can produce in real time. Alright, so DeadBabySeal, really defensive gameplay. I mean, this is actually extremely defensive. Going for another 3 sunken, spine crawl, a spore colony there as well. So really playing with a defensive matchup here against his Terran opponent. The Planetary Fortress going down here for KittenMasher. Let's see if he goes for a second one. I'm not sure it's going to happen. A little bit of a scout here from DeadBabySeal, making sure that that fourth doesn't go down. However, unfortunately for him, he doesn't know. Oh, he does know, excuse me. He does know that that fourth is down already. I don't think he's seen the unit composition of KittenMasher, though that would be interesting. So these Thors are a little bit of an unknown. He must know to some degree that they are there. And KittenMasher, unfortunately, this is ironic. I don't understand. DeadBabySeal is behind almost 2-1 on supply count. He needs to build that up for sure. Very interesting. And so KittenMasher a little bit ahead. However, he is supply line. Going for the research, going for the structure upgrade, which would only make sense if you were going to go planetary workers. So really anticipating, our Terran player KittenMasher is really anticipating some sort of ground play. So Ultralisks, swarm hosts. That's really what this planetary fortress is going to start to earn its keep on. Not really going for the anti-air. A couple missile turrets, but I don't think he has range yet. I'm not sure. It's uncertain to me what is it? What is upgrades? Yeah, so he does not have the missile turret range upgrade yet. DeadBabySeal is going to get an untimely scan there from KittenMasher. KittenMasher is going to see that third going down. It does look like some swarm hosts. Not sure that was intentional. 3 of them. I think this is more trickery at this point. With 8 corruptors. This. Really? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have Brood Lords on the field. Now these Thors, these Hellions, they're going to be able to hold off, kind of. They're going to be able to, let's go this route. They're going to be able to survive. Barely. Maybe Brood Lords. But survival is not winning. And so unless KittenMasher has an answer to these Brood Lords, they can be very effective against his attack. Now the only thing here though is DeadBabySeal's got 3 of these swarm hosts, which, to be honest with you, I'm not sure what benefit they're going to be providing. That's true. Not much on the loss count. So we are 17 minutes in. I should note that, wink wink nudge nudge, both players decided on a 20-minute no rush pause. JK. OMG. LOL. Alright, so KittenMasher deciding to break the through. He's gonna lay down some back. Now he knows he has to go against 7 Brood Lords. And so doing a little bit of a poke here, got a couple SCVs. Just gonna hop on and lay down some birds on these. A little bit of earth. My car just going down. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's got a match here going on right in front of us, believe it or not. And now the question is going to be whether they're going to be able to get some sort of recall here from Terran. He's going to bring his units back. Doesn't. These Brood Lords are going to be starting to have to do some major damage here because these things are laying down the ground cover. And these Vikings are right now absolutely decimating these Brood Lords. There is very little defense. Things are going to have to retreat because of the siege tanks. Thor is on the field, but they're going to be taken out by the Broodlings themselves. These 2 Vikings could be the power Vikings to win the day. Transfusion not going down. We do have infection. But these Brood Lords not really well defended right now. These Brood just not getting hits on the Vikings. Vikings very well done there. And oh, look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to the Battle Cruiser. Alright, so roaches are coming in. I'm not sure these roaches are going to be very effective. KittenMasher has everything on the line here. He does one mistake, one misclick, and it's all over. This could be it. This could be the misclick. Thor out of position. He needs to go into siege mode. position. These Vikings are going to be able to take him down. KittenMasher, very effective counters. The Infestors unable to really do anything against those Vikings right now. Plus 3 research on the attack. 2 spines. 3 lords, not much on the attack, but they don't need to be. And so once again, at the 20-minute mark, we're going to get a little bit of a lull. A little bit of a tighting here from KittenMasher himself. However, the one Viking's going to go down. Second Viking's going to go down. Maybe. Ooh, they both survive. I've been lying to you the whole time. Oh man. This game's going to go on forever. Yamada Cannon is now being researched. Alright, so what's going on here? We've got, let's see. We've got 9 Vikings. We've got 4 fours. We've got 1 battle cruiser. We've got 4 Hellbats and 7 Hells. Against 3 Swarm Hosts, 9 Corruptors, 16 Roaches, and 3 Broodlords, and 1 Viper Shipback. We got what looks like 9 Broodlords on the way. KittenMasher getting his 5th base. This is unheard of for Terran. He's almost playing like a Zerg right now. Like a Zerg playing with Swarm Hosts. Alright, that Viking is going to take down that one. Overlord of DeadBabySeals. DeadBabySeal, though, in a little bit of an awkward position. Ooh, KittenMasher. Going to be able to get into the expansion of his opponent. He's going to be laying down some hurt. These are going to just a little bit of a delay. DeadBabySeal. But DeadBabySeal, both of them over 2,000 in the middle of kind of gas. This is going to be interesting. DeadBabySeal has abandoned his injects on his main base. He's still got his natural mining. A little bit slow on his, I don't know what if that is, 4th base. And this game has gone on so long that I'm now well into the next. And we're almost completely capped out on both sides, and really it's going to come down to the research. KittenMasher going to get that last one. He's going to be +3 on both sides. The Broodlords are researching the defense. It does look like the Evolution Chamber is going to be getting the Carapace +3. So it's going to be once again very evenly matched. DeadBabySeal here again. I think my computer is starting to crash. We're going to zoom in, make sure that's not happening. And these 2 armies are just inches apart, and it's going to all come down to this. KittenMasher is going to have to roll tide on this, otherwise Raytheon is out of this matchup entirely. It's going to come down to this. It is going to come down to a matchup at the 25-minute mark between 2 hugely slow, extremely potent teams. And here we go, the engagement's beginning. We've got Broodlords against air units, big man of anti-air. This is going to be absolutely devastating to these Broodlords. However, the Infestors are going to get some fumbles on them. The Queens are coming in, but these Broodlords are going to be absolutely destroyed. Yamada cannons are going down! Oh, but I can't even speak. I'm so excited. The Swarm Hosts are going to do some more fumble growth. The Vikings are going to have to come back, and now it's all up to a push by the battleships, battle cruisers themselves. DeadBabySeal down 40 food. He's going to be down a little bit more when this is done, unless some fumbles. Another Corruptor going down to the Yamada Cannon. Another one going down. 2 of them, 3 Ninja going down. It does look like one of the battle cruisers is going to fall. Queen, ooh, I yanked it right there. And we're down to 4 battle cruisers making an escape. These Corruptors are doing an excellent job pushing it back, but a huge amount of damage on the DeadBabySeal. He is now down to 500 counted minerals. He is exhausted. Huge portions of the mineral bar in order to counter these battle cruisers, and the Vikings are now just going to come in, absolutely corrupted, and the Roaches, oh my goodness, out of position, getting hit by the siege tank, not going well for our DeadBabySeal. And now, ah man, now the question becomes, can KittenMasher, with that excellent play right there, cap it? Really come down to it. This is one of the slowest moving armies that you can get. He is again almost completely maxed out. DeadBabySeal, low on the mining count. He's got 16 drones on a 6 mine base. These drones really need to be redistributed. He's not managing his macro very well. He is getting 3 extra bases at a point in time where he's not even efficiently getting units mining on his 3 bases currently. And KittenMasher now has an opportunity to take advantage of that. DeadBabySeal has a lone base out here that is now detected by KittenMasher. KittenMasher is going to move in for an attack here. It does look like, however, DeadBabySeal is going to be able to see it. He's moving out in every direction. KittenMasher is his Hellbat, which are +3/3, are going into Hellbat mode, and they're going to take out this attachment here. DeadBabySeal's other base going to also take out this one by the battle cruiser. It doesn't have the unit count to counter. And now still, DeadBabySeal, too many drones right now mining on that map. And that is seriously affecting his ability to resupply his army. He is moving his Infestors in. This looks like it could be an engagement. We've got Infestors getting about to be emoted. One of them goes down. 2 of them. 3, 4. Oh my goodness. 4 of the 6 immediately gone. Fungal Groves go down, but they completely miss the battle cruisers, and those Infestors are almost completely out of energy. But KittenMasher is still having to retreat a huge Fungal Growth there. And these Vikings now in a completely precarious position. A lot of them falling to those Fungal Growths. Well done by DeadBabySeal. Losing a lot of Fungal Growths, but maybe not enough. KittenMasher getting behind, taking out one of the mining lines of his Zerg opponent. And the GG! Raytheon stays in it in game number 4. KittenMasher has pulled off the victory to end all victories. And ladies and gentlemen, Google and Raytheon are going to go into an ace match. I don't believe it. The GG has happened. In a fantastic play, DeadBabySeal losing control of his macro there, losing to a superior tech army of slow-moving colossal units, I should say, Thors and battle cruisers. KittenMasher pulls out in the clutch and decimates his opponent. And we're going to go into an ace match, ladies and gentlemen. So this is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. We'll see you in the ace.